The question is one we must all answer, for ourselves and for each other, about who we are and what we're willing to do when someone's in trouble and real danger. And that someone could be sitting right next to you. Because domestic violence affects everyone, and it doesn't go away by looking away. It stops when we stand up together. It stops when we say it must. This is the story of how one state is drawing the line as the nation looks on. In response to domestic violence that occurs every hour of every day, Florida has a number the abusers won't soon forget: 42. Because Florida's 42 certified domestic violence centers are breaking through the barrier of silence every minute of every day to build a foundation of hope and safety, one person at a time.
It started out with the fact that I believed that my love could change him.
I was confused. I didn't really get it. Yes, I didn't get it.
And even though in the beautiful Christmas card pictures you look happy, nobody really knows what's going on inside.
I was told what to wear, what makeup I could wear and not wear. My odometer was checked to see just how far I had driven.
And he also had, a bad habit of drinking too much and using drugs. And that kind of combination, when you have that kind of anger, makes a person very unpredictable.
I had been hit with a car jack in my face.
But he kicked me in the ribs, and in his own vocabulary, he told me that I could just lay there and die. I remember making it to my son's bedroom and collapsing in his floor and asking him to promise me he would take care of his little sister.
Domestic violence is raw and is real, and your abuser is unpredictable.
But domestic violence doesn't just affect the parent, as the children must also bear the weight of a situation they should never have to experience.
Kids don't understand it. I didn't understand it. I didn't know what to do. I wanted my family to be normal.
I would find broken items. My mother might have bruises. I could obviously tell she had been crying.
I come to my door of the car and I'm looking right across to my son's face expression of shock. I turn around to face my ex-husband with black shorts and a black t-shirt with a gun in his hand. And he shot me. I fought him for the gun, but I didn't win. And my son panicked. He ran to the front door and he shot him. And my daughter cried and was screaming so far I couldn't tell. I could hear her. I could just see that she was upset, running. And he chased her and shot her too. And I have to actually say that my world was basically over then.
Today, FCADV and Florida's 42 certified domestic violence centers are determined to do more, advocate more, and help more to end domestic violence in the name of human decency. Because domestic violence doesn't respect race or age, gender, or money. It can happen anywhere to anyone at any time.
There's always a place to go, and there's always someone there that's willing to help.
We are constantly safety planning with survivors. Any little thing that changes in their life, their safety plan might change. So it's really important that we talk to them about the abuse, what has happened, sort of do a risk assessment, and go over options.
Believe me, there's nothing you can tell me that's going to surprise me. All I want to do is help you.
I do not apply what I have learned and what I have lived through to make it a good thing. It has to start with me. I've walked that path.
It's wonderful to have people who's willing to fight for you when you don't want to fight for yourself.
Florida's 42. 42 certified domestic violence centers who stand with survivors and their children. And the Florida Coalition Against Domestic Violence, there to strengthen response, improve services, change public policy, and spread awareness and education about an epidemic we must overcome.
The statistics are now telling us it's no longer 1 in 4 women, it's now 1 in every 3 women who will become at some time a victim of domestic violence.
It's happening to everyone.
I believe in helping people that need to get away because they don't feel like they have nowhere to go. They really don't.
If you want to do something good tonight, give. Let them know there's help, that they're not alone.
The Florida Coalition Against Domestic Violence and Florida's 42, building a foundation of hope and safety together.